Now let's install the standard gun in the other drive bay, load the wire in that, and get the machine ready to start welding. We open the side door. Again, line up the leads on the gun with the front of the machine, push it in, tighten it down with the plastic tightening wheel. Now we're going to release the tension on the drive rollers and remove our drive roller to make sure we have the proper one for the wire we're using. We're setting up this bay for silicon bronze, and for silicon bronze wires we need to use the U-shaped drive rollers that have the A-like aluminum on them. So we check the roller, make sure we have the U-shaped rollers in the right diameter for the wire we're using. Reinstall the rollers, lining up the keyway with the slot. Reinstalling the bolt with the plastic thumb wheel and tightening it down. Now we're ready to install our wire spool using the same technique we did on the other side. Remove the plastic spindle nut. Install the wire spool, again ensuring that the alignment pin is secure in one of the alignment pin holes, and reinstalling the plastic spindle nut, tightening it until it is flush with the end of the wire spool. Again, using an 8mm Allen wrench, we adjust the tension on the drive roll spool. What we're looking for is so that when the wire speed shuts off, it does not freewheel as it will now. Turning clockwise tightens the tensioner up. We want to put just enough tension on so that it won't freewheel, but not so much so that it's hard to feed. Next, we'll feed the wire through the drive rollers, starting into the plastic feed tube and going into the metal feed tube at the other end of the drive rollers, pushing it until it starts into the gun itself. And we're now going to lock the drive roll tensioner down, at which time we can do some adjustment of the drive pressure settings. For bronze and steel wires, we probably need to be in the 2 to 3 range on the scale. For the aluminum wires, we want to be in the 1 to 2 scale as they're softer and more easily deformed. Now we're ready to push the wire through the gun. We will remove the gas nozzle and contact tip from the end of the torch. And for the bronze or steel wire, we're not going to have to feed that manually. We can use the wire wrenching button itself to move it. But to do that, we have to make sure the machine is set up for using this torch. Here you can see this switch is set to the other side for the push-pull torch. We move that back to this side, push the inch forward button, and hold it. It will start going very slow. After a little time, it will speed up. You want to push the wire through until it comes out the end of the torch. Stop. Reinsert our contact tip. Tighten it not too tightly, but snug. Put our gas diffuser back on and reinstall our gas nozzle. We're now ready to weld.